What is up, everyone? How you doing on this fine Tuesday afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world? Let's yeah. Haven't really done too much on this since Thursday. By too much, I mean I literally haven't opened Photoshop or Sony Vegas. So yeah, we're right where we had stopped last time. Yeah. While it's all uploading, I did find a utility that I might download. It'll make streaming changing the active Pokemon a little easier. It's called PokeLink. And I think yeah, I definitely feel like this is going to be something for us. But yeah, how is everyone doing today? Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Hope your Tuesday is going well. Oh no, Activision's earning call was this afternoon? Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Activision had 127 million MAUs, which is basically active users in the second quarter, which was down from 150 from the first quarter, which was from like February to November, something like that, and down from 128 mil from fourth quarter, but it was up from third quarter of last year, which is like August to September, something like that. August, yeah, I don't remember what quarter, where the quarter breaks are. And it's also up from quarter two of last year. So year over, it's still not bad. It's just, I mean, Blizzard had 27 mil in the second quarter, down from 27 mil in the first quarter, down from 29 mil in the fourth quarter, down from 30 mil in the third quarter of last year, and down 32 mil in quarter 1-2 of last year. The net booking gained a double-digit percentage year over, driven by the launch of Burning Crusade Classic, which is true. Subscriber numbers and hours played were higher following the release, demonstrating the importance of Classic, embedding more ways for players to engage. World of Warcraft remains on track for much stronger engagement this year, typical outside of its modern expansion year, which kind of makes sense. The reason they can project this because they just released the patch like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, the activity is going to be higher, considering this would be the down section of the patch. You know, like three months after its release, it's going to fall, or 2 months after its release, it should fall. But like, this has been delayed for so long that, yeah. The latest expansion for Hearthstone franchise, Forged in the Barrens, delivered expansion over expansion net booking growth for a second consecutive release following its March launch. Forged in the Barrens, yeah, that's right. The team is pursuing additional opportunities to make Diablo Immortal even more engaging for wider audiences, i.e. not the US. The launch is now slated for the first half of next year. Okay. The team continues to make strong progress on Diablo 4, which is good, and allocating substantial resources to create exciting in-game content to drive engagement over multiple years, which is good. Overwatch 2 development, blah blah blah. So Blizzard's employees sent another letter to leadership. Sorry, I'm out of touch on everything that's been going on. (8/3), which was today, 12 p.m., which would have been this morning. All members of the Blizzard community, let y'all know important leadership change at Blizzard. Starting today, J. Allen Brack will be stepping down as leader of the studio. Jen O'Neill and Mike will co-lead Blizzard moving forward. Jen joined Blizzard in January as Executive Vice President of Development, where she's been improving. Okay, so I haven't read all of this statement, but so Jen joined Blizzard in January as Executive Vice President of Development, where she's been providing senior development leadership and support to Diablo and Overwatch franchises. Jen is a former head of Vicarious Visions, something like that, which is now part of Blizzard Entertainment. That's fine. She's really new to the team. I don't know about how they're going to take that well. And then after many years at Xbox, Mike, the other person that's going to be co-leader, joined the company in 2019. So still relatively new. As executive vice president and general manager of platform and technology, where he's been overseeing the evolution of Battle.net and our development services organization. Interesting wordage on that. From what I've heard, a lot of the allegations and things like that are coming from the Battle.net team. So, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Jen and Mike have more than 3 decades of gaming industry experience between them. 30 years between them. Moving forward, they will share responsibilities in our game development and company orientations. Both leaders are deeply committed to all of our employees, to the work ahead to ensure Blizzard is the safest, most welcoming workplace for women and people of any gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or background, to upholding and reinforcing our values and to rebuilding your trust. With their many years of industry experience and deep commitment to integrity and inclusivity, inclusiveness. Jen and Mike will lead Blizzard with care, compassion, and dedication to excellence. We'll hear more from Jen and Mike soon. Following this message from J. Allen Brack, I'm confident that Jen and Mike will provide the leadership Blizzard needs to realize its full potential and will accelerate the pace of change. I anticipate that they will do so with passion, enthusiasm, and they can be trusted to lead with the highest levels of integrity and commitment to the components of our culture and to the components of our culture that make Blizzard so special. Interesting. So they've got effectively a new hire, and a newer hire leading it, where from what I've understood, a lot of the allegations, like from the lower end of the spectrum are coming from under his watch. So yeah. And what's this letter to employees? ABK Worker Alliance. Their demands are and they are an end to forced arbitration and employment agreements. Okay, I'll have to look into that. The adoption of inclusive recruitment and hiring practices, which they've stated they've had in the past and are going to be double checking on already. Increase the pay transparency through compensation metrics, which is ideal, honestly. Like, pay transparency is something that should happen at all, in all businesses, because that's how they can hide pay increases. And number 4, an audit of ABK policies and practices to be performed by a neutral third party. Importantly, we demand that this third party be selected by an employee-led diversity, equality, and inclusive task force. I agree with that, because apparently I found out earlier today that the law firm that Blizzard had assigned. Where was that? Yeah, here it is. The letter from Bob. I've asked the law firm Wilmer Hall to conduct review of our policy, blah blah blah. Apparently, Wilmer Hall is fairly famous for busting unions. So they're definitely anti-individual. Anti-worker, that's it. So yeah. Oh well, yeah. And yeah, here's the Will Hall information. Will Hall's pre-existing relationship with Activision Blizzard and its executives create an unacceptable conflict of interest. Completely agreed. Like they're the lawyers of Blizzard. They're gonna defend Blizzard. It's just like HRs. Like HRs are supposed to help protect the employee, but at the end of the day, like it's their jobs at stake. They're going to basically assess what is best for the company and make actions based on that, which is kind of what got them in this hot water to begin with. Yeah. Well, yeah. Wilmer Hall has a history of discouraging workers' rights and collective action. Oh, and the partner leading the investigation specializes in protecting the wealthy and powerful, apparently. Interesting. All in all, good letter. Yeah, I'll have to actually read further into this. Hmm. Interesting. Alright. That's enough of that. We can, I guess, get back into the nuzlocke here. When we last left off, that sound. Okay. Sorry you went down easy to John's Thunderbolt. Now we just had the run killer left. For those who don't know, Starmie is level 21 and has some killer stats to go along with Bubble Bean. Growing up, I can't count the number of times she wiped my 13-year-old self before I finally beat her. I was confident with this team and thought I had it in the bag. We had a Pikachu and a speedrunner's ace, Nidoking. What could possibly go wrong? I was devastated. This may not have been the team, but it had the ace. Sure, he was one level lower than Starmie, but he should have been fine. My run was spiraling before my eyes. I sent out Butterfree to get sleep off and test attacks before realizing he too was on the chopping block if I didn't get some good damage out. Luckily, Biggs was the damage we were asking for. Shell-shocked, I moved on with this team, releasing Tony back into the ether. Fair off and test attacks before, buddy. I hope to see you again. Down 2 strong Pokemon, we had to start looking for back. Okay, so there is everything for Misty right there. That's gonna take some editing. Some like special editing, I think. And we have some shenanigans happening in this bit here. Some big old shenanigans. The fuck is up with my enter key? I've actually got to look for something. I can't find.
Alex was hard on his team. He was an asshole. Maybe he had some, out of date, some sort of sexist beliefs, things like that at that time. And, maybe it really did get worse after Chris knew him. Could be that. Could be that he was a piece of shit the whole time. There's no real way of knowing until we actually hear things. Now, on Alex, there is two little things. There is an incident in 2016 where he was a general picture of a lot of emphasis on, I would characterize, do know how to fix the game up and move things in a good direction, being generally undervalued, underappreciated, not listened to, and I think a lot of those people are now leaving that team, leaving that company. So it's like, if those issues are manifesting themselves in core development work, it's not particularly surprising that when you get to these more serious matters, a lot of problems are cropping up too. So that essentially is, there's a lot of details we could go into here, but I think that overall encapsulates the story, as well as my general sentiment after I've talked to a bunch of people. I guess the last thing to say is, I've heard, at least from Team 2, that Team 2 is in a better place. Team 2 is the WoW team. Over the last few years, some of those things have been improving, so I have heard that. I've also heard decently recent issues in Team 2, but I have heard that it's generally getting better. And from what I understand, there is absolute fury at Blizzard Entertainment from the Warcraft development team. What I understand, they are fucking furious at the Blizzard statement, things like that, and that there's a decent amount of hell being kicked up internally. So, hey Matt.
Hello. What a hell of a
little bit of, they're being congruent. Now, the thing that
story now?
Yeah. In fairness, whenever we first watched it at that BlizzCon, we were both sitting there being like, oh my god.
Indebted to getting their work done, because there's too much to solve before that.
I can share one anecdote of some work they were doing last Friday. Last Friday, they were spending time basically scrubbing Alex from the game because there was multiple NPCs and items. So as an example, there's shit that they can't do in it without actually pushing a patch. But what they can...
Alright. Let's do some actual editing.
We don't have any. Well, we've got a potion, which isn't a lot. Yeah, we'll just do a bite. Should have done Bumblebee, but it doesn't really matter. Bite strong. Okay, so rivals out of the way. No, 28 is my cap. And I'm gonna go back and just do each trainer. 18 and 18 growth. There are a lot of trainers in here. Nope. 3 and 4. Nidarian male. Oh no, his double kicks. Whatever shall we do? Alright, and a Pidgey and a Nidarian. Can I safely switch out of... I don't trust that he's gonna double kick. Yeah, see? I knew it was gonna be double kick. Okay, this guy's got a pair of growls. And we'll keep Dolan up front. No. Fucking burn, man. Are you kidding me? Jesus. This, if it crits, he's dead. Yep, critical hit. Fucking hell, man.
Okay, there's the
Crits are
Diglett.
so bullshit in this game.
Ah, split.
I am sorry, Griffin. Fuck.
Alright. I know we haven't done much, but I think that's going to be it for me today. Sorry guys. I know it's been a little shitty, but we'll get back to this, make some serious progress on it Thursday. Yeah, that's all I got for us today. I will chat at y'all tomorrow. Take it easy, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.